You should definitely get round, Phil Taryn.
What? Oh, why? It's like I can't even play with both of you. Doesn't
Yeah,
make any
but we
sense to
always
me.
you could play with me or Aiden when you're alone.
I guess I don't know. Why, dude? My cat is being so weird today. She just won't shut up. Like for the life of her, it's like I have been just laser pointing, playing with her for the last like 2 hours while I was talking to you guys. She's still not happy.
CP times. I know. I see you just lasering.
Ugh, God,
Just give me my pills to go to sleep.
my God, dude, that's horrifying. Did you see that
It's
in
ZQL. It's ZQL Ultra. New solution they have there. It knocks me out, dude.
Well,
That's
I'm
my one.
glad.
That's probably my one vice. Right now, my bedside table does not look good because I didn't want to get a cup for making a drink when we watch anime, so I just have a bottle of vodka and sleeping pills.
That's an
My
insane
God,
thing to say. That's crazy. That's crazy.
that sounds like a
Caden,
Caden vibe, to be honest.
I'm
Caden
an
is
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
I'm
Caden's
a
like
service member with a bottle of vodka and sleeping pills. That tells you about the
Caden's
irony.
like the old grizzled detective slash private investigator who's an
There's
alcoholic and
gotta
used to be
be
in
a
the
way.
military. That's his trope.
Like you are an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Okay.
He's
Just
just a
shut the fuck
vodka
up.
drinking, pill popping military man.
Alright, dude, don't write that on paper. On paper, it sounds bad, but I got it under control.
He says, yeah, he says that, he punches his wife off camera. Instantly slings.
Dude, I need to get one of you guys addicted to these.
What is your problem? What is your
Is
issue
that
with getting us
chewing
addicted to things?
tobacco?
No, they're nicotine pouches.
Felt like cocaine.
No, it's
Dude, they're
crazy.
so good. I think Aiden, I could get you.
You're the weak link. Aiden's the weak link.
Dude, one of you guys are gonna give up on because I hate vaping, but nicotine pouches are the best. Dude,
What?
wait.
Give me. Is there any argument, or just they are
Oh,
the
okay,
best?
okay. Terran's selling point for wanting to sell him on it was it gets you so focused and in the zone, it's like crazy flow state.
I already agreed to smoke cigars with you, so I don't understand like what.
Oh, we're definitely smoking cigars on your birthday. 100%
Then
we're
what? Then
smoking
what's the
cigars.
issue? I don't understand.
No, this is like for everyday use.
Why would I? I don't think anybody wants to be addicted to something every day. Just like even caffeine, which I'm relying on, I don't want that every day. So I don't need to add nicotine to the mix.
You know, I've quit them both, right? I don't do this. I've
For
quit them both. I've
Bro's
quit.
such a
I've
liar. Bro is a liar.
no, I have 100%. I'll tell you my story. I've quit nicotine.
I'm
I've
telling
quit
you my
caffeine.
story. Is this a rehab circle? What is this? Then tell me,
You should
rogue
stream it,
nicotine
dude.
man. Tell me.
So I've quit caffeine. I've quit nicotine. I've come up with I've came up with a theory and a way of life.
Oh, a theory.
Life is
Oh,
just
we love
worse
Kane's
without
theories.
them.
It's
Life is just
worse
dude.
without substances. Okay, great start.
Yeah,
Great start.
dude.
This would
Continue.
have made an insane podcast.
I started recording 10 minutes ago. Keep going.
Okay, good.
Okay, make your argument.
Dude. Well, like it enhances the experience, right? Why would you want to be less amazing? Tell me right now.
Dude, I swear to God, we're gonna like fall out of contact with him in like 5 years or something, and then come back like a decade later, and he's just gonna be a meth head or something.
He's
just gonna be
dude,
completely
dude.
fucked.
Aiden and me are gonna be hitting a corner store. Like, oh, maybe we'll get some drinks, and we're gonna see Kaden outside smoking like 12 packs, and he's gonna have a fucking needle
Tony,
stuck in his
dude,
arm.
it's either 0 or 100. It's the only way we're going.
Listen, Kaden, I get it on one hand, right? Because you know, I think everything in moderation is fine to me, but doing something every day is not moderation. It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
the
It is.
opposite of moderation.
No, it's
That's
I
not.
don't think
It's
I
not
don't
Not
think
moderation.
that's the
doing
definition of
doing
the
two
word.
nicotine pouches a day would like doing 2 nicotine pouches a day would be not. These are only 3 milligrams. They go up to 12. I only do the threes. 'Cause I'm a little bitch. But
That's why. Because you're a little bitch. That's even more
Yeah,
proof
that's
of
why
our
that's
point.
why I don't do. I know guys who do 12 a day. I only do one 3 milligram pouch. I don't even do them.
So you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm much better than those folks.
Exactly.
I'm
I'm not
much,
as
much
smart.
better.
Well, dude, like, oh my god, dude, the locked in, dude,
Wow,
the
you
work
you
session,
sound addicted or something when you go, oh my
dude.
god.
Oh yeah, dude, I drink like
Oh my god, I just need those rogue pouches.
half a pot of coffee a day, nicotine, coffee and a Rogue, dude. Oh my
Oh my
goodness,
god, this is horrible. This
you
is
take over the
sad.
world.
This is sad to listen to. I'll admit it. I'll say it, guys.
Turn, we need to stage an intervention for this guy.
We already
You're
are.
just
That's
a
why I
more-
started recording. Okay, Kane.
You're just
so-
a more effective person with
Listen,
them.
Kane. Listen, more
Let's hear it.
effective. Yeah. So that's what a cokehead would say. First of all.
Dude, I'm so effective.
I could just do business way faster when I'm snorting a line. So
I'm gonna counter these arguments.
what?
Counter these. How can you disprove this?
You have a reliance on something, which means if we cut it out, then it's gonna cause you issues. If you have a natural inclination to something, then you will become addicted. You are addicted. You do it every day, and you're trying to say you don't. You have pills on the side table and vodka at the same time that you chug down every night just to get to sleep. And you're telling me you do not have a problem when you drink your
I don't
coffee
do
along with
pills
these
and
little
vodka every
pouches,
day.
huh? Yeah,
I
okay,
do
bud.
sleeping pills.
I just saw your
not on the
wife force it
weekend.
down your throat, and you're like, that's healthy? This is healthy? This is a healthy environment we're living in right now?
The vodka, I do not drink alcohol every day because it'd be hard. It would be bad for the cardio,
Yeah?
but it'd be bad for the cardio.
Yeah,
I
you're
wanna
young
wake
enough
up.
to get over it though
you
right
wanna-
now.
Taryn or
What?
Caden, do you actually want counter arguments?
Let's give one. Let's see.
Okay. Okay.
see it.
First of all, multiple recent studies in the past half decade have shown that nicotine may be one of the highest level carcinogens. It's also been shown to have very adverse effects on your heart and reproductive issues or system, and can lead to things like infertility in the future.
That is
And-
because the nicotine is not a carcinogen, actually.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
L-
It's not
Google it.
currently. It's not currently considered one, but recent studies have shown that it may be a high level
Recent
one.
studies have also shown they increase cognitive performance and repair brain activity if you're gonna have dementia
Okay.
or
so
Alzheimer's.
Yeah, all those
So you'll have
cigarette
a good
smoking
brain,
guys
you
are
know?
real aware. They're real
No,
aware of their
there's
surroundings.
carcinogens in their system. Nicotine is not a carcinogen.
It very well could be though.
Well, I don't work on could. I work on what is.
Well, then your what is weak too, because
Yeah.
it could not be,
No,
but it
'cause
also
there's
could
no
be.
downside. The only downside,
Jocko
currently-
Willing told me cigarettes are cool, so I'm smoking cigarettes.
Taco doesn't smoke cigarettes or do nicotine.
Yeah, he
He's
just
not.
kills Afghani children.
He just pull those bullets out of those Afghani skulls.
Have you heard that Kate, that come out story about him?
Oh yeah, he's done some crazy shit.
No, like he's like there was a Navy SEAL recently who's like been dropping a bunch of tea on other Navy SEAls, and obviously I know none of it's confirmed, so don't get on my dick about it. But this is just what he said. But
Yeah.
basically he was like the Marines were like working alongside Jocko in like the same area, and they were like they basically told him and his people like, hey, you guys like go out on day patrols, you guys are drawing a lot of attention to yourselves, so now they're gonna headhunt you guys, can you guys like chill out a little bit? And Jocko said, we're not bitches, and then sent his guys out there and got 2 of them killed that day. and then later, so Chris Kyle is like this vetted hero, right? Just like this great guy.
Oh, Chris Kyle is a horrible guy.
Yeah, he's a fucking terrible
horrible
fucking
human being.
creature. Just like
I watched whole
dude,
Joe Rogan podcast
dude.
like 10 years ago.
yeah,
About that.
the story
Not
I
10 years
love
ago,
the
5 years
story
ago.
about him where they have snipers on the quarters, like 4 quarters of the town they were on. And so they would Chris Kyle would just like boom and shot these like civilians, like just random, and then there'd be people at the other corners going, oh fuck, you don't want your sniper being like the main like fire, so then they would like move over to help, and then he'd move to another corner and start shooting civilians because the guys on the ground thought, oh, he's engaging with the enemy, so they'd get there and they'd be like, there's only women and children here, I don't understand what's happening. And then
he lied about like a whole bunch of awards
yeah,
to his book.
yeah, it's not
did
good.
not have.
It's not good. It was not good. Yeah.
And then
Oh man.
There's stuff that Tim Kennedy will just tell you what he did, especially the Sean Ryan podcast. It's sad as fuck, dude. The first person he killed was a child with an World War II bolt action rifle that didn't even work.
Oh God.
Cause he didn't know as a kid, cause like the whole story's on there. It's so sad. He's like, that's the first person I killed, and then he has it in his. It sounds bad at first. He has it in his house framed. The rifle is like how the horrors of war or whatever is on the thing.
Oh
Because he
man.
wanted to remind himself how horrible war is and how it's unfair, but how one man can make such a difference. Because this kid was making such a difference. 'Cause all the kid would do would go between these two camps, the terrorist camps, and he would just he'd give information and supplies back and forth. And they were just he was a sniper, Tim Kennedy, so he just took him out. And they finally got up to him. He saw him as a kid. That was his first kill
I
he
guess
ever
just
had.
to me, it's like, it's one thing like if you were to like keep the part of the gun in like a locker or something, or like somewhere. Something about framing it above your mantle and like sitting and being like, ah, yes, war is terrible. I made it home though. Like something about that seems so sinister, dude.
Oh, dude, another. 'Cause this is the same podcast. Another story is his job as a sniper, right? Because you know the Spartans, right? How they had the guy with spears and things. And you hear the little plunger is behind the Spartans, the guy who would
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
walk and they kill everyone that's just like on the ground writhing.
yep.
He basically had a thing where like every day for 8 hours a day at night, after a whole battle, he would sit there as a sniper and with his heat scope, he'd shoot everything that was red. Every
Damn.
body that was red, he would just 8 hours a day, he would shoot red. He said that he's like, yeah, fucking. He was like, yeah, war is hell. This was horrible.
Can you just
I did
imagine
this.
like, do you just start listening to music after a while? Because that's like 8 hours. You
8 hours.
think you put on a podcast? Can you imagine listening to Joe Rogan and you're just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. So the ape is actually an evolved apex.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty
dude,
terrible. It's pretty terrible.
Racked crazy bodies, and then oh my god, dude, his podcast was rough one. That was like a rough one.
Okay,
That
but
was-
yeah, but that's like
Sorry.
there's like sympathy there versus like just psychopathic like we're gonna kill as many as we
Jocko
can.
one.
Jocko's
That's
pretty
true.
good.
That's really fucked up. If that is true, if
Yeah,
it's not true, then
Well, it's mostly because Jocko was in charge of Chris Kyle and like sent him out and was just kind of fine.
yeah,
with
he
it.
worked with Chris Kyle. Yeah.
And a lot of the times, like the problem they had with the SEALs that Jocko was in charge of was that the people before them had killed like a lot. So then Jocko felt like he had to one up them. So then he was like, they were just going out and just killing a lot of people without much like forethought or like foresight or like consideration of it. And apparently a lot of people would like piss them off, like obviously like Marines and stuff that were like working with them. Because what happened is they had really good like agreements with the locals.
Is this coming from a Marine?
This is coming from a Navy SEAL.
Okay, it's possible.
But listen, hey, like I said before, this is unsubstantiated at the moment. He just went on a podcast. He's
I
a
really
Navy
don't
SEAL.
have any stake in the fight anyway. I
Yeah, you
haven't listened to
do.
Jocko,
Yeah, you
though.
do, buddy.
I haven't listened to Jocko in years.
You love Jocko. Don't lie to me.
I really don't.
You love him.
I read Tim's book. I like Tim, but I don't even love Tim. Unless I
Also,
still love Joe.
this is one that's a little weird, but also they're on a battlefield, so you could argue. But basically, somebody in Jocko's squad was this guy named like Mark Hill. I can't remember his name, but he was like he wrote a letter to his mom 2 days before he died in kind of weird circumstances. Like they just said it was a sniper, but they were like in a safe zone or something. But you know, it could happen. I'm not saying it couldn't. But he wrote to his mom 2 days before that. I've seen terrible things out here, and he was like, I've seen completely unjustifiable actions within my squad, and like the things they've done are just like so terrible. Like this, he says like one person he's like, I've seen a man without morals just like killing people, and I can't stand for it anymore. And then 2 days later, he just wound up dead. Which, you know, like I said, could have happened, but just kind of a weird little bink. And that's
Oh, the little conspiracy theorist Jared.
You know I like them. You know I like my conspiracy theories, Caden. You do too. Or don't try to outplay me, boy.
I like him
You
too.
like your conspiracy theories. So do you think Jocko, like, I'm not gonna say that actually. Never mind.
I assumed because you saw a letter like a movie.
Well, that's what I was. Oh, that was the obvious one. I was gonna say something way worse, but I'm not gonna say that. So, or it could have been Chris Kyle too. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, that could have been.
I feel like Jocko's like an officer, so he probably was like not out there at the
He was a
time.
high-ranking officer.
Yeah, so he's probably just chilling.
He was a captain
He was sitting in his air
at the
conditioned
time.
tent, probably. If I had to guess.
And officers died actually the most, probably.
Why? Oh, because they're being targeted.
Targeted and like they at the in like an actual deployments and training, it's pretty normal. And like unless you're like high as fuck up, in actual like deployment, they are in the shit. But
So
they captains and like above captain, you're not really in the shit. But yeah, they get fucked up. It's because also they're leading, and pretty obvious they're leading. And since they're usually in the front, and they're in the middle of a formation, you usually get sniped. But I don't know which part of his career he was, because he's also when he first joined the Navy SEALs, he was the RTO, which he did was the radio guy with the so he was out there with all the boys, but he also had the radio, so he can call them like when the contact was happening. So he rucked with a lot more weight. That's what the radio had. Radio guy RTO sucks. That's a shitty job.
why?
Because you're just like you have everyone else, you have all the gear everyone else has except with these like a fucking 50-pound radio.
It's pretty epic.
It's just way heavier.
Excuse me. So, Aiden, why didn't you do Navy SEAL training?
Too easy.
You know what? That's a good question. I ask myself that every day, and I think it's just because I feel like I'm above something like that, you know?
Yeah. Those pigs, right?
Exactly.
Dude, I actually did watch I've been watching like a couple pretty cool videos like about stuff like that. There's like I guess the second one's kind of unrelated, so I'll just go with the first one first. But like the Australians were just committing so many war crimes because they wanted to impress America, which I found really funny. Which is pretty
Canadians
awesome.
do the most.
Canadians are fucking insane, which I don't really understand. Like, what's the military culture that causes that?
I don't know either.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Also, they don't have a lot of rules. Like they'll drink on their ships and everything.
They don't drink on their ships. That's probably what it is. It's just like
My
there's
Navy
no
buddy
rules.
was like, they went to the ship and like they fucking surprised the Americans like, hey, here's a pint, and they gave him like a pint of beer, and they're like, we can't drink, we're in uniform, kind of thing. The Americans said that, and they're like, oh, all right.
Oh, fucking pussies.
Basically,
Let's drink, eh? Let's
Navy
get
also
fucked up,
if
brother.
you want to commit suicide, join the Navy, dude.
Yeah, highest suicide rate. Makes sense, though.
Oh, dude. Also, there's just like they'll come back from a trip voyage, like, oh, I didn't know we lost 30 people.
That is pretty crazy.
Because there's so many people on a ship, some people just jump overboard or fall overboard, and you won't know they're gone.
That's pretty crazy. No wonder they probably just feel completely worthless since they won't be noticed. That's probably also doesn't help with that feeling.
Worthless. You can't get mail. You're disconnected completely from family, and then you can be on there for 11 months straight.
11 months, dude.
Yep, my buddy's sister was a Marine, and she was on the boat for 11 months.
Ah! No.
11 months at sea.
No, you're not getting me on that goddamn boat. So help me God. So help me Lord. I am the one true God.
So, a lot of women get pregnant on those too.
Just to escape. They're like, I have a bomb and I need to get out now. That's kind of a good idea. Just go get railed until you get pregnant and then you can get off the boat. That's probably the best way out.
Yeah.
And then there's like
You keep
100
that
guys
on.
line up. It was me. No, it was me because they want to get off too. And she just picks the best ones. Like it's yours. That'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick.
Probably, yeah. If you want quality of life, it'd be Air Force.
Everybody
It's
says
the best.
that. I've just
If
seen
you
the
want,
video.
if you want the most opportunities to do stuff, it'd be the Army. To go to schools to do cool shit. If you want to kill yourself, go to the Navy. No, Navy would be perfect if you're a lone, single orphan man who just wants to escape life or reality. If you just want to escape your life entirely and disappear, go to the Navy. You'll disappear. And then
Go to the Navy,
You
you'll
will-
disappear.
you
What a
will
fucking slogan.
Disappear. That's such an ominous thing to say.
Coast Guards, they're cool. And then
No, they're not.
The Puddle Pirates.
no, they actually they do more stuff than the Army.
The Puddle Pirates.
When there's no deployments going on, they do more shit than the Army.
Coast Guard is
does,
so lame to
100%.
me.
Yeah, it's the puddle. That's everyone
Yeah.
calls the puddle pirates.
They
But
get
they're
one,
act-
yeah, sorry, they get one coke raid a year, and suddenly they're viral, and everybody loves
Their
them again.
training's also hard in the military. The armies currently they have a higher
Why?
dropout. They just go harder for some reason. I don't know.
They go
Like,
harder.
Their physical fitness is just harder. Like I don't know why. It just is. Army, there's a lot of fat fucks nowadays. And then
Probably because they just need fucking bodies to throw at the enemy.
people don't want to join, so they just lower the standard because they don't want to kick everyone out. So they just lower it till oblivion. Now we have fat fucking squad leaders that piss me off. And then,
It's like the
Okay.
police
It's like
force
high school
now.
gym all over again.
oh my god, dude.
Dude,
That
when those
guy's trying
pudgy,
to tell me to run
yep,
faster.
those pudgy. I hated when that pudgy motherfucker would come and tell me, "You're not doing your jumping jacks right." Can you even do them?
Armitage or whatever.
Hey, dude, you can't say his name, dude. I'm recording, you goober.
Oh.
I probably won't even remember to censor that. Whatever. Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that fat bitch. I hated that so much. You didn't do a proper push-up. Everybody's got to do them again. I'm like, who are you, bro? Were you ever an athlete? Because I don't think so. I don't think you were. All right, or would he go, run the track? I'd go, you want to come with us? Just kidding. You couldn't. That's what I say. Fucking, what a dick, dude.
The woman whose name I don't even remember, so I can't dox her. She
Oh,
was kinda
God.
messed up, so I'm not gonna lie. She was an asshole, but at least she was like more fit than him.
Yeah, I was like, it was kind of respectable at least. I was like, when she told me
Yeah.
I had to do shit, I was like, yeah, because you could probably do that yourself, so you actually know what that feels like.
Yeah.
And then,
Exactly.
yeah, I do remember everybody would make fun of her for having a camel toe every single class period, though.
Really? I never noticed.
Oh, wait, you didn't hear that? Oh, God, dude.
No.
I didn't notice until somebody mentioned it, and then I couldn't avert my gaze, dude. I just, like, ugh, God. It's
Junior
a-
year felt like a cheap, dude. So I had 3 fitness classes in junior year.
Junior year was
It
the
was
complete
really
opposite
wet.
for me.
It was really wacky.
Junior year was hell for me. It was just like 5 AP courses and just.
I
Like,
know, dude. You were really good, dude. You looked so dead sometimes in junior year.
I have like 6 notebooks for studying, and I would just sometimes I would get home and I'd be like, I need to study, and I would just stare at the notebooks. Because I couldn't even pick one to start.
All those college classes turned.
Hey, okay. All right, I see. Okay, we don't need to talk about this. You know, the thing I actually hate most about that is that if I ever wanted to go to like a different college or something, I would have to go through the whole like, well, what's your account login and stuff, and I probably couldn't figure it out, so I can't even access those credits anymore. It's like a whole thing. But hey, at least I know a little bit about the Gilded Age in America. That's pretty sick.
Hell yeah, dude. I only know that it's called the Gilded Age because it looked like gold, but it wasn't on the inside. That's
Yeah.
all.
Then we just didn't see Aiden for years.
Yeah, Aiden just became a nomad and is currently traveling the country with a rucksack on his back. Like, what do you think
Hell
you
yeah.
are?
I'm fucking Winnie the Pooh, bro.
What a great analogy. Except
Except
it's
Doesn't he
not.
Doesn't he have one of
Oh,
those
wait, no.
fucking-
It is because you're imaginary. You're not. You don't even exist anymore in this world. Yeah, that's great, actually.
Aiden just went totally like, how about nah?
I just love. No, Aiden just went. I guess I'm Winnie the Pooh. That's what Aiden just went. Which is insane to say that out loud. I can't believe that just happened.
That is a crazy thing to say out loud. That is an
I
insane
remember totally
statement.
being in senior year and be like, oh, I can't wait to see Aiden. He's actually gonna finally come down for senior year, our last year.
Yeah,
of high
I
And then,
totally,
school.
I fucking cock blocked you guys.
You
so
did,
hard.
dude.
It was so funny.
You're like, Aiden's like, actually, I like eating Doritos during math
Yeah,
class.
we asked him to come down for like a single school event. We're like, well, he'll come down for that, and Aiden's like, no, I don't feel like it. And then we just like, oh, okay.
Hey, I did come down multiple times to hang out with you guys, though.
Oh
You
my
did, you
god, 5 times. That's crazy. It's pretty monstrous for you, dude. Holy
Hey,
shit.
over the course of 3 months, that's not that bad.
3 months.
Well,
It was a year of senior year. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, 3 months for a semester.
Dude, Dude.
Maybe it's more like 4 months. It is more like 4 months.
It's more like 4 months, buddy.
It's like 4.5, I think.
God, you're such a stickler. I hate you sometimes. You're like, well, 4 weeks isn't quite accurate to a month. Everybody measures months by 4 weeks. It's a fucking very common way to measure them.
I know they do. No. I know that they do, but they shouldn't. Because when you do it that way, you lose almost a month of time over the course of an entire year anyways. Okay.
Just add 1 month of paycheck in.
There you go. Yeah. How about that? Is that good enough for you?
Or you could just count by days instead of counting by months. I hate you.
I'm just accounting for taxes in. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
there you
Fuck
go.
you.
Yeah, you weren't
Shut
planning
up.
for that one, did you, Aiden?
Shut up, bitch.
You dumb. Mind you, why don't you go become an accountant, you fucking nerd?
I used to be data analytics. They get paid.
He already researched that. Didn't you have a class about analytics or something?
I had
Pay
a
about
statistics class.
98K.
Yeah, you had statistics. Go, just be a fucking accountant, make $1 billion, sit at home all day.
No, I hate that.
What do you want me to
Okay.
say to you? Damn, this thing can record for a while. Oh
Damn, that's
fuck! I just realized my mic is like. Wait. Can you guys talk really quick?
No.
What's up?
Wait, let Aiden talk.
Yeah, what's up? Hi. Hello.
It's pretty close in level. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go back and censor anything because you guys said kill yourself like 12 times. So I don't know.
You said that. That was you.
I said it once. Caden
Okay,
said it
I
4
said it-
times.
I said
said it
like
none.
8 times.
I said it none.
Because the only reason why I would do that, I don't care. It's just that it'll
Kill yourself
literally
in game.
it'll
In game.
in game in video games. I love video games. No, but like literally they take it down. They'll like take it down a lot of times now. But
No, they probably have like a fucking like keywords, right?
They
look
do.
for
Yeah.
keywords.
I hope they just don't notice. Let's just hope.
Yeah. Just swing.
Swing,
download as
better,
quick as you can.
swing.
Cunt.
Okay. That's not Cuntington, the town. I'm slaying cunt
In game.
positively.
In game.
Positive connotation.
Racially.
What? How did you even bring that into this?
I'm just saying it's not, dude. It's not racist.
Thanks for clearing that up.
And you really know webcam. I can't do this.
Yeah, and we
I'm
need to see
sorry.
your facial expressions.
Have I told you guys the reason that my webcam's
Yes,
broken?
it's the craziest story I've ever heard.
I've never heard it. What was it?
Oh my god, tell
Why?
us, Taryn, you're gonna laugh. This is
So-
such an Asian way.
so-
Such an Asian
so-
way.
we don't drink like the tap water here because it's kind of gross sometimes.
Mhm.
So we have this
You
like
guys
water
get your
purifier.
fucking well.
Yeah, we have this like water purifier, right? And we get like 5-gallon jugs, like maybe twice a month or something like that, and we bring them here. And I had one; it's like 5 gallons, so it's pretty heavy. And I brought it in, and I put it like next to the water purifier, but I dropped it too hard, so the bottom broke, and water got all like 5 gallons of water got on our floor, and it soaked through the floor into the roof of my room and then dripped down into my room. And right below where I dropped the water was the couch, and on the couch was my webcam, so it got all water damaged and it doesn't work anymore.
Because webcam's not usually on the couch. You just put it there
I
and
put it there, yeah.
drip through stories of building onto the webcam.
What in the fucking?
It didn't go 2 inches next to the webcam.
Okay.
It dripped directly on
What?
top.
On the webcam.
In the Looney
Isn't that
Tunes
some- Yep, isn't that
cartoon,
some Looney
yeah.
Tunes?
Think what are you talking about right now? I can imagine the violin, the wah wah, and he like looks and then looks up at the ceiling. It's like drip, drip, and he's like. So fucking stupid, dude. God.
Isn't that like that sounds like almost fake, but I know it sounds so fake that it is true.
I can't make it up,
I mean, I was like, if you made that up, I would have, because like that's like an unbelievable lie,
Caden.
unbelievable truth even.
It's just unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable!
Should probably go to bed.
Yeah, we should. Okay, wait. Anybody
Yeah,
got a wait?
Caden took his equal. And he's
Oh yeah,
going
he's
off
about to
fumes
fucking.
this whole
How did?
time.
Yeah, I don't even know how he talked.
I got about 20 minutes.
I gotta drink my vodka.
My vodka.
Wait, before you go, Katie, at the height of your
Taste it with
intellect right
whiskey.
now, you're off a rogue. You're about to drink some vodka and you got pill popped in your fucking system. Give me a
Exactly.
podcast name.
U.S. Army
Why
veterans.
did I think of slurs immediately?
What?
Caden's not the right person to ask.
No.
The slur boys. How about that?
Okay,
No.
Aiden, podcast name. You got any ideas?
Curious
the Holy
Kittens.
Roman Empire? I don't know, dude. Curious Kittens? No fucking way.
I thought Scrumptious Scoundrels was fine, which is our group chat name, but
It's a little too much.
it's a little too much.
I'd rather Good Guys Save
Yeah.
Lives, but it's just a really long title.
If that's that one's really long. Yeah, that one's better, but it's as you said.
Valley Boys.
So you could-
Oh,
do
Valley
just
Boys is kind of dope. Wait.
We could do just like Good Guys.
No.
The Nice Guys podcast.
No.
Because maybe ours will get YouTubed on accident.
The Valley Boys is kind of dope. I kind of like that.
That makes it sound like the Island Boys, though.
I mean,
Well,
kind of.
I'll
I
go
think
for
he's going for
Valley
Valley Girls, but Valley Boys instead.
Okay.
Wow, that's real fucking enthusiasm. God, I hate him sometimes.
I don't really like it, but I'm outvoted here.
We can all we can be the Bull Boys.
I've never ever seen Aiden excited in his life.
That's true.
I've been excited.
Aiden, give us a good podcast name instead of Good Guys.
I
Wait,
don't
Darren,
know.
Do you have rounds?
No.
I'll give it to you.
What?
Oh, thank you, Caden.
Oh,
Oh.
the game.
Yes.
What the fuck do you think I was talking
What are
about?
we
I
talking
don't
about
know.
here,
I
bud?
thought you meant like shots or something. I don't know.
We're gonna get a shots. Turn down for what? What is something we all have in common?
We're all white.
Wow.
We're all from the valley.
I hate how deep that laugh was from Aiden. Like, he was
Bengal
so
boys. We're the Bengals.
good. Ugh, let's not give any more
That's
hints to where we're from,
horrible.
maybe.
Horrible. We're from a valley with Bengals and a Mr. Armitage. We're gonna figure it out.
Let's combine it together. What's
Our,
Taryn,
all our
Aiden,
16
Joe
viewers,
together?
dude.
This is a terrible way to go. This never goes well.
It's not happening.
KTJA. Mix that word up.
That's not a
What
word!
would our band name be?
Taka. Right? Something like that.
What?
If we were a band, what would our band
Talk-
name be?
yeah.
And then we can turn that into a
What's
podcast.
our-
Valley
band
Boys.
Would it be the Valley Boys though?
Maybe, I don't know.
No name.
I think-
Let's be
I think we
edgy.
need-
Let's go edgy.
I think we need Joe here for this conversation. This is too life changing for us just to decide what's happening.
Well, I
Valley
want to put the
Chronicles.
first episode out.
Valley Chronicles.
The Valley Chronicles podcast. Are you
That's
fucking
so-
kidding me?
That's fucking ridiculous.
No
That sounds-
Valley. How about that? We'll sort it.
The Valley podcast.
No, just
Why
the
are you
Valley.
so obsessed with valleys, dude? What is
Only
your
thing
That's
think
our
of.
thing. That's our thing, though.
That's
What
our
thing do we have? We don't have anything.
Where else did we meet, Aiden?
That's true. We did meet in a valley.
We met in middle school and elementary school.
I hadn't met you in elementary school. Don't.
That's what I said,
exclude me.
and elementary school. Shut up.
Yeah, maybe Aiden's right. Maybe we gotta wait for Joe. So wait, should we just have a working podcast name or?
Well, yeah, just fucking Throw it up there until you figure it out.
It's
People
just
do that
gonna
all
be
the time.
called the podcast playlist, and we're not gonna have a title for now.
Do the podcast. Yeah.
Podcast.
Okay, fuck off. All right, I'm going to end it. All right, guys.
All right, I gotta go to bed.
Have a good night, guys.
Epic.